Yo, yo, what's going on, my people? Happy holidays. you know, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate. Salute to you and your family. I hope everybody had a blessed and prosperous day. Hope everybody enjoyed themselves, you know what I'm saying, with their family. Take time, enjoy it, you know, all that good stuff. Hope y'all got what y'all wanted. The main thing, man, hopefully y'all got to spend time with y'all family. Real shit. But 512, aka Big Tex, TWT in the building. What's good, my brother? What's poppin', my guy? Let me drop that flame for him. LeVar Cooper, what's good, my brother? Johnny Q, what's good, fam? Picasso, what's good, my brother? What's good with y'all family? What's poppin', man? Oh man. Day was a good day, man. You know what I'm saying? For the most part. But man, even when everything's supposed to be cool, man, you always got to deal with folks who are incompetent, man. And man, I go through the ringer because man, I do my motherfucking job as a father for my kids, but man, and I tell y'all, the other party tries to make shit so hard for me, man. Try to make shit hard for a brother, man. You know what I'm saying? That shit be fucking with a nigga sometimes. This shit been on my mind because the shit having kind of irritated nigga. I wasn't even gonna do it. I said, let me just go live. You know what I'm saying? When you do your job and you know what I'm saying, certain shit ain't going how it once was, or you allow certain shit to go. When you start to change that shit, you know what I'm saying? It ain't always comfortable with everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like shower, shower a lot 77. Salute to you, Queen. What's going on, man? There's no man when you make elevate and you do stuff different and make changes in your life, man. People that have been connected with you or might know you or used to you and think they know how you're gonna respond. You know what I'm saying? They expect you to keep responding a certain way because if you was with them or used to deal with them, you handle stuff a certain way. But when you start to do stuff differently, though, people be having problems with that sometimes because they don't have the power to really get under your skin, them person. You know what I'm saying? Because if they once was able to do it, they might not be able to do it again. You know what I'm saying? And it's like that with my ex-wife and the baby mother. Like you want you want to part ways from me, man. You feel me? So why are you so angry if you at peace? You know what I'm saying? If you didn't want me no more, why you still got this nitpicky animosity kind of vibe that just drives me up a wall? Cause I got my kids and I gotta deal with certain shit that might affect them. You know what I'm saying? Like I usually don't even go into this, but you know what? I'm like, fuck. You know what? I'm like today. I'm just like, mm-mm. Because I had enough. People want to paint this perception because they think they know something, or they think they know what you're doing, or they think they know what you got going on. They think they know what your next thought gonna be because they think they know you so well, or they've been knowing you so long that they forget. They think they know what you're gonna do, especially if you've made changes. If you'd have made a change and elevate your lifestyle, elevated your mind, elevated the way your outlook and your vision is on life in general or just different situations, period. You know what I'm saying? Certain situations may not move you, may not irritate you or anything like that. You feel me? But they expecting you to be the same person that you was when y'all might have been rocking together or when or if y'all would or if it's a situation where people used to be cool, whether it's homeboys, homegirls, or homeboy to a homegirl or a homegirl to a homeboy or something like that. They think they know how you gonna respond because they know you or they've been knowing you X amount of years. But it's something called elevation and growth. People change because people grow. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't change because they don't grow. You know what I'm saying? They don't want elevation. They must they must rather keep up and stir up bullshit or try to keep one person or one party irritated because guess what? They unhappy. And that's kind of what I deal with, man. You know, I'm gonna keep it light, you know what I'm saying, on this topic, but that's kind of shit what I deal with on a normal day. And y'all, when I say I do my damn job as a father, I can probably win Father of the Year every year, my people. My kids rather they want to be with their daddy. Hmm. Now, not saying I don't get them, but when certain shit and certain situations come up, you might be flexible to help, the other party and make adjustments. But when you need to make an adjustment or something, and they don't like something you say, oh, they want to call a problem, make it seem like you it's your fault because this didn't happen or that didn't happen or you came at them wrong. It's always some excuses, but it just goes to show some people not past shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Uh, You know, and I'm past it. I don't desire anything. Y'all feel me? Nothing but be a be a mother to my kids. You dig? That's all I desire. Just be a great mother to my kids, and we good. No problem. But all this extra, what if you feel some type of way about me? You should be past that. You at peace, right? You want to, you know what I'm saying? That's what you say. You at peace. Yeah, but see, words and actions, two different things. Any woman at peace and they left a situation, they ain't worried about that past situation because they done moved on and most likely found they newfound peace and maybe a new dude or something like that. But if you still so got this animosity or pent up shit towards me because our shit failed or something like that, and you want it out, or it necessarily didn't fail, you just want it out. Don't, but you want to blame me, you know what I'm saying, for everything. Oh, it's all my fault. So you with a person for 10 years, and it fall apart because of one party. Nah, bro. Nah. It's easy, man. I'm when I tell y'all, the same way how I approach and I respect, you know what I'm saying, y'all, and how I look, I even do it in real life. Nothing changes when I get out this. The way I speak and my passion about certain stuff is the same way. The way I talk to y'all with respect, and you know what I'm saying, in a matter where you don't feel threatened or anything like that. I do that outside of YouTube as well. You know what I'm saying? And today was one of them days, man. Like, man, I want. I'm such a low key person, man. So I want to keep this light, man. I don't want to really go into it, but then you know, ugh, I don't want to go into it, but it ain't really so bad where I can't. So my days, I got my kids Thursday, Friday, Saturday, right? Monday through Wednesday, they with their mama. She take them to school. I pick them up. I see them every day. By the time Thursday come, when I pick them up, they will meet to either Sunday, if it's my weekend to keep them, Sunday evening, or if it's not my weekend, or it's my free weekend, they leave Saturday morning. Now, this is listen to this. Check this out. All right. So this was my weekend, right? Now let me show you. Just y'all listen to this shit. All right. So it's my weekend, right? Christmas falls on a Sunday. If this is my weekend and Christmas falls on a Sunday, that mean they go back today, right? You just feel me? But Christmas Eve I let them go with their mom. You know what I'm saying? Wake up, you know what I'm saying? They could wake up over there, do their shit. You know what I'm saying? Today, it's Christmas, do their thing. But I got busy. I had shit to do. You know what I'm saying? You had a whole situation of reservations and playing your people and the kids, all that stuff cool yesterday evening. Okay. Why not bring them back after dinner? Let me do this Christmas shit over here with them. And then by the time y'all eating, I bring them to you. And then I pick them back up Monday. You feel me? Now, you wanna get the kids, right? And you pick them up around 1:30. Y'all, what's the name? One reservation went to 4 o'clock, right? So if you would have brought the kids back to me, right? I could have had them, but today y'all eating around 2 o'clock. I could have brought them back to you. They gonna be there, and I'll get them back tomorrow on Monday, tomorrow. Nah, you keep the kids. It's my weekend technically, and now you wanted me to pick them back up this evening after I done got to moving with my woman and shit. But you already got the kids. But until you got in contact with me, you shouldn't even told the kids that your daddy coming to get y'all, because now you put an expectation in my kid's head, and now because I was gonna go get them, but if it's already 7 o'clock, the day after day already gone. I know it's Christmas, but shit, you might as well keep them to tomorrow. But if we got, you know what I'm saying? But this shit just bugged me out. Omega Red, what's good, bro? Salute to you. Happy holidays, my brother. You know what I'm saying? What trip me out is, motherfuckers, when they can make their adjustments and change on the fly. When you make yours, oh, it's a problem. Oh yeah, it's a problem. Oh, they got problems when you make your adjustment. But my shit, I'm flexible enough to for your ass though. Since we co-parent, you know what I'm saying? Shit, we got joint custody. Shit, ain't one person got more pull of power than the next. Straight up, not one. But if you ain't worried about me and you want it out on me, why you still got some type of feeling or emotion about it? Oh, you kind of miss me now, but you did so much that you can't get me back. It was so much bullshit. You ain't no way in hell I go back to you. But get so now you want to try to make it harder for me. You know what I'm saying? You want to try to, what I'm saying? Hopefully that I stay bogged down, but you gonna move freely to do what you want to do. You got me fucked up, all the way fucked up. You bitter and you wanted to divorce from me after 10 years. That was you, not my call. I fought for my shit until I realized the door was slammed shut in my face. That's when I gave up. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, it was a situation. You tell me in person, yeah, we gonna eat around 1 or 2. So then you text me and say y'all eat, you tell me, okay, y'all gonna eat at 2 o'clock. All right. If y'all eating at 2 o'clock, why text me at 2 o'clock and say you're gonna be leaving in about 15 minutes and heading that way? Well, I'm not at home. I'm out. I got shit to do. You know what I'm saying? I gotta make runs. I got a life. I got all that shit my damn self. Joe Towns, it was good, bro. Bro, happy holidays, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I gotta life my damn self too. I got shit I want to do. I gotta move around too. So my daughter was kind of sad because she wanted to come back over here on Christmas, but half the day gone. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to celebrate Christmas like I want with them today. Shit, half the day was already gone. I was out doing shit. You might as well just keep them tomorrow. Yeah, they want to see me, but I have them majority of the time anyway. So then we get on the phone. My daughter on the phone. She's a little sad because she want her daddy to come and get her. But shit, daddy need a break too. I have more than y'all mama. I need my time as well too. You know what I'm saying? I got a life. Y'all mama got weekends free, so she can do what the fuck she wanna do. Sir Ken, what's good with you, bruh? She can do what she wanna do. Cause Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, my day. I gotta make accommodations for my weekend time. Not you. I do. The only time you gotta make accommodations on the weekend is on your weekends or her weekends when you get them on Saturday morning. Other than that, Thursday, Friday, you can go do what you want, club, go, you know what I'm saying? Holler at a dude, whatever you got going on, whatever tickle your fancy. But I gotta be the one, and we get into it because I said, yeah, you said I'm telling my daughter, well, yeah, mom said y'all was gonna eat around 1 or 2, but end up being 2. Before I could finish the statement, this woman hop on the phone. Nah, I didn't take. I text you, told you we was eating it too. No, and like don't make it seem like it's the kid's fault. It's your fault because you kept telling them I was coming to get them. I was coming to get my kids, but it was gonna be, you know what I'm saying, a later time. But you told them I was gonna be at this time, and now they was in expectation and waiting. Like, damn, where my daddy at? Where my daddy at? DLG 215. What's good, bro? Where my daddy at? And see now you caused a rift in they little old day to day because they was expecting to come back to their daddy. But that wasn't no problem. But now I already had made moves and made plans because if somebody gonna eat at 2 o'clock and that's the time you're gonna eat, hit me up ahead of time and let me know. Look, we gonna eat at 2, and we gonna be moving around. You know what I'm saying? To head that way around this time. Let me know if you around or if you moving or if you got something to do. So, you know what I'm saying, I can know how to adjust. Nah, I guess this motherfucker think I don't got shit to do. You know what I'm saying? Like I guess this person think I have literally nothing to do other than just sit and wait on you to hit my line to tell me that you bringing my kids. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? When I say I'm on my fucking job all day, every day, non-stop, 24/8, that's what I do. Fathering is my favorite fucking job in the world. PGA's big dog, what's good, fam? And motherfuckers doing a great father who do his job don't ask a woman for nothing. I ain't one of these ones that's trying to smash my ex or nothing. I don't want shit from you. I don't hug you. I don't do shit. We agree on something, I give you a fucking fist pound. You feel me? I don't want shit from you. I got a woman. Shit, we 3 years in. You think I'm straight? I ain't worried about you. But I don't know what the hell the motherfucker thinks it is or what type of nigga I am. When I'm done, I'm done. I don't go backwards. I don't. Not at all. I don't go backwards. For what? I, I'm working. I'm on forward progression. Why would I go back when I'm a forward progression type of dude? Because ain't nothing gonna change in that situation. But you try to throw up some old shit. I ain't that type of dude. I'm solid all the way through and through. I ain't never been no shady local joke ass dude. Never. Never will be one. She know that. She don't never say it. It's always some made up old weird ass shit. She can't never say nothing about the fathering because she know I'm cold at it. You know what I'm saying? She know I take that shit to heart and I rock that out like no other. You know what I'm saying? But you can try to use them kids to get me going because you know I care so much and so deeply about my kids. Hmm. Hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, if anything, don't try to pin off some shit because you've been telling them something and you don't want to admit that you fucked up and because you was telling them something. It ain't my fault. I'm not gonna tell them that hey your mama coming to get y'all until I hear from your mama. Until you hear from me, you shouldn't be telling them nothing because what you do, you get kids' hopes up, right? Man, it's gonna have to because I'm getting tired, bro. I always have my kids. That ain't the problem. So let's not get, you know what I'm saying? That ain't it at all. It's just the shit I gotta go through at different times, bro. Not to get them, but just because motherfuckers be really unhappy, y'all. Like it's folks out here that's really unhappy, man. And I'm like, I could see if I was trying to holler at you, trying to get you back, and I was bugging you, and you didn't want me back or something. I don't want shit. Like, do y'all hear me? I don't want shit from her, but be a great mother to my kids, and that's all. That's all I need you to do. That's all we got. We got two babies, and guess what? All you need to do is continue to be a mother because G5 and Kwee are good. We rocking and we rolling. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, damn, that shit really irritating me today. I don't talk about shit like this, but this shit really fucking irritated me today, man. And try to make it seem like I'm lying or I'm putting it off on the kids because you got their hopes up and before you can uh even confirm they had talked to me to make sure what time I was gonna be back over on this side. I got shit to do too. I got runs to make. I got things I need to go take care of. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, man, folks really be unhappy, man. Like if you ain't happy with that decision you made, you shouldn't have made that jump. But you gotta live with that shit. Yeah, but you be fucking with me. That's funny. Like when they got feelings for you, they try to treat you like shit in the process. Or they want to be in control, or they want to run this or run that. Like, we got joint custody. You can't run shit. Mm. Hey, Picasso, son may be that way. Mm-hmm. Some might be that way. And I and you got a damn good point too. But my thing is, bro, you know how some exes they be checking for they being they'll still be trying to smash, they'll still be trying to do X, Y, and Z and shit. Or they still do be fucking right. And you know what I'm saying, they don't really want to go forward. They just want to have fun. Y'all, I ain't did none of that. None. Do you hear me? None. I don't do shit. I ain't hugged her. I ain't did nothing. And over 3 years. You hear me? Over 3 years. But this motherfucker still got this pent up aggression towards me, bro. I'm telling y'all, that shit be bugging my fucking soul. Cause I'm like, if you happy and you got somebody, you ain't gonna be tripping on no simple shit or something that you got mad about your baby daddy about. Because guess what? You already got somebody that makes you happy. You got happy places in your life. You got a peace of mind. But then every time you talk to me or you feel some type of way, it's a whole different story, whole different ball game. Everything will be cool until something don't go how you want. D man Junior, what's good with you, bruh? I'm like, yeah, you can have feelings, but I told you when I'm done, I'm done. I don't want you. Let's just keep doing what we doing. But these motherfuckers, if you miserable, yeah, you done making money, you got a good job, you make good money, got your new whip, all that shit, but you still unhappy. You can tell folks you happy, you at peace, and you ain't been at this much peace in a long time. You told my sister that. Well, if you at peace, why you so irritable when it come to G5 and the nigga don't do shit but do his job? That's it. Every 2 weeks, I'm dropping out. What's good, man? Yeah. Yo, can y'all hear me now? We good? I see my shit moving now. I switched devices. Tell me we good. I see it moving now. We good? Somebody hit me. Let me know something. I see it everything moving. Okay, there we go. Y'all, I've been talking non-stop when I come in it. Yeah, I've been talking the whole time, y'all. Literally, the whole time. Damn. No, but what I was saying was, yeah, I know. I just why I commented in the chat like I'm not muted. Mm, mm-mm. Like I'm not muted at all. See, I'm still here. I'm right here. Hello. Mm. Yeah, I'm right here. You know what I'm saying? So what I was saying was like sometimes people deflect, you know what I'm saying, when they going through shit or they got a problem, right? But they like to take it on a person that they was connected to closely or the longest, or baby daddy, baby mama, something like that. And it might not even be an issue with them necessarily. But since you the closest one and they gotta deal with you in some form of way, they put their issues on you, and you might not even be the problem. They the problem, or they have an issue or a problem, but they don't know how to handle it. So they put it on somebody else to make it seem like they got a problem. Nah. Mm-mm. And what you were saying, LaVar, that's why I put the link in. And if somebody wanted to say something, slide up here or whatever. Um, yeah, I'm cautious of what I say on here. That's why I don't disrespect nobody. I don't have to disrespect nobody to get a point across, whether it be man or woman. And if I was with you or married to you, or I got kids with you, I'm always gonna have some form of respect for you. Even if I don't agree with everything that you're doing or that you have going on, I'm still gonna have a level of respect for you because we were once together. I can't dog you out if I spent 10 years of my life with you. What they say about me if I do that shit? You know what I'm saying? What does that say about me? That mean I ain't no better than the person that's deflecting or putting shit off on folks. You feel me? At all. I'm no better. That will make me no better. So that's why when people have baby mamas or ex-wives, like if you stay with her over a certain period of time, nigga, how you gonna say that she ain't shit or she ain't that when you chose to spend your time in all them years and make them kids with her if she want shit? That's why when baby mamas and baby daddies or ex-wives and ex-husbands do that shit, I look at them crazy like, oh yeah, you still feel some type of way about them. Because most people, if they really real about the shit, you know the person ain't that horrible. They may have some fucked up ways, but you chose to stay with them for a certain amount of time or certain periods of time. So that ain't nobody's fault but yours because didn't nobody make you stay with a person. So that's why I don't like when people, well, yeah, I was with him for 10 years, but his dick little. Really? Well, you was with him all that time, but everything was okay. But soon as y'all part ways, now you got a stigma saying, oh, he had a little meat anyway. Or a nigga was like, well, her pussy was trash. That's why I ain't with her no more. Really? Those are bitter people. AB, my brother, TWT in the building, the professor. What's good, my brother? Yeah. Let me see something. Can y'all still hear me? Can y'all still hear me? We still good? I just switched my devices back. Crush, my brother, you're the wise crush, yeah. What it do? TWT in the building. Okay, I'm just making sure. I switched back to my phone because I had my tablet. But there be some weird shit folks be on. My brother LaVar Cooper in the building. What's good, VAR?
G5 was good, my bro.
Man, cooler, man. Like I was reading in the chat, yeah, I'm very cautious and very strategic and methodical about shit I'm gonna say, or if it's something about my personal life. That's why I never slander or disrespect because I know they don't care what you said good about them. If they hear any slander or any uh uh the person being called out their name or assassination of character or anything like that, yeah, they'll use that shit against you. So I already know. But I got joint custody. This is scripted. This is in the books. But I still be going through unnecessary shit. You know what I'm saying? That don't make no damn sense. I understand, but like certain people, man, like God, dog, like if you not ain't haven't found that true peace in your life, you deal with that. If you feel some type of way about me, don't inflict that or involve that in no conversation with no kids because they ain't do shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's the type
Mm.
of stuff certain people do. They know if a person is a dope father and they care about their kids, when you mention something about the kids or they try to throw a monkey wrench in there, you gonna get, yeah, you know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
Five.
So that's hmm,
I don't mean to interrupt you, but I'm hearing a double echo.
double echo. Um,
Yeah.
I don't hear it on mine. Let me see. Maybe because I got it on speakerphone. Do anybody else hear echo? They said I'm good. Do you have your YouTube pause?
No, I don't.
That's probably why. Pause your YouTube.
Or it's like it's repeating itself. Hold on.
Yeah, if you pause or you just pause it, you don't have to close it out. If you can open up YouTube and actually pause it, because
Okay.
sometimes like with me, I have YouTube Premium, so it'll be sitting in there like I'm about to play a song, and I can press pause in the scroll down toolbar menu, and
Okay.
still keep on pushing.
Can you hear me now?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we
Okay,
good.
there we go. All right.
Yeah, that's why you know what I'm saying. I'm mindful of what I say, but I will speak the truth because guess what? Somebody else might be going through a similar situation, but they may not have a platform or they might not have the balls to speak on it in a respectful manner. You know what I'm saying? And me, I'm that guy. I'm gonna speak on real situation. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't go in too personal. That's why I keep it real light. I just want people to make sure they get the gist and the gist of what the conversation of what I'm trying to say. You know,
Mhm.
and that's all it is. But man, yeah, I'm mindful on it, bro. It just be wild, man. That like, uh, you know, some of the best fathers in the world go through the most bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And it kind of sucks because that person know that you do your job as a father, right?
Mhm.
So if they could mention the kids or get it to, you know what I'm saying, any type of arousal out of a person who care about their kids so much, guess what? They gonna do it. Mm,
Facts, man.
And then some people they don't get it that when you elevate that and you ain't with that person or you past that point in your life, you can't get under my skin unless you trying to do some BS with the kids. You personally, you gonna get ignored or dude don't worry about you. It's gonna look right over your ass. No problem. But yeah, man, that's
Me
one
personally,
situation.
five. I don't think she's over you, man.
Shit, but
No, and
man.
hey, no disrespect to Kui. I know that's your queen and all. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
But man, like I was in the chat talking to Picasso. Salute to Picasso,
Hmm.
and
Hmm.
man, it's like I've I've gone through exactly what you're going through,
Hmm.
and this is stemming back from 2017. My ex-wife and I, we were married for 16 years. We dated. We dated our senior year in high school. So I
Hmm.
know exactly what you're going through.
I get my
And
kids no problem. Like me having my kids, that ain't no problem. But it seems
mhm,
like with every time that a person unhappy or they got something going on, like you feel it some type of way, and you ain't even involved with them. You don't talk to them every day. You don't do none of that. Only reason you talk to them if it involve the kids. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way.
right,
You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing. I know plenty of dudes still trying to smash their exes. I don't want nothing from them. You see what I'm
right,
saying? Nothing. Absolutely nothing but parenthood. You feel me? That's all. And you do your job at that. So I don't knock you on that. But you want to you want to bust my balls, you know what I'm saying, for no reason at times. I'm like, bruh, you know how many sorry dudes you could have ran across and had? Like, I don't think some of these dudes or women are aware at how good of a counterpart they have until they gone.
mhm,
But sometimes they done did so much BS and did so much dirt against you that they already know it's at a point of no return. But they not going they got too much pride to admit that they messed up. Well, especially if they blame you for everything that happened in the marriage. You feel me?
mhm,
Like how you with somebody 10 years and that person is the reason why y'all divorced or whatever. Well, I didn't file them papers. You did. That's something you
mhm,
gotta live with. Always. Because I didn't do it to you, you did it to me. I didn't ask for it. I'm
mhm,
willing to fight and push for all my shit, you know what I'm saying? Until the door got slammed shut. Simple as that. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. You still got feelings, that ain't got nothing to do with me. I don't have them. You know what I'm saying? I ain't looking for it. If you unhappy, ain't got nobody, then cool. Cause ain't no woman that's gonna be at peace and say you at peace and all this shit still gonna be so damn bitter about certain stuff. If you found some form of new peace in your life, you ain't gonna be on the same type of time. Some people can because they know they can do it to you because they know you love your job or your kids. So they try to play off the kids just to get at you. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna
right,
stop you from seeing the kids. They just want to make it harder or give you a hard time. You know what I'm saying? Like
mhm,
I ain't got no problem with being able to give my babies. No, none of that. Never had it. Mm-mm, not at all. Not one bit. But it's certain stuff that I may have to go through for no reason, and it ain't got shit to do with the kids. It might be that person still harboring something. Hey, you can harbor all you want because this ship has sailed. You know what I'm saying?
mhm,
And this jet done took off and gone. Ain't no point. There ain't nothing that nobody can do to make me say, oh yeah, I'm gonna go back to that. Hell no, no way, no way in hell. It ain't nothing for me no more because that I don't go backwards because of however it ended, that person always gonna throw that shit back up if you retry.
mhm,
90% of the people gonna do that because They weren't never truly past the shit anyway. hmm So I'm aware of certain shit like that. So me, I'm just sitting. I be sitting back like, wow, for a dude that do his job and you ain't gotta worry about him. I'm at every football game, soccer game, karate, ballet, tumbling, you name it. You know what I'm saying? I'm front and center. We got 50-50 split on everything.
Hmm.
Everything, everything. Along with the joint custody and all. If they got something that costs 1,000, I'm dropping five, she dropping five. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, you ain't gonna find one that's this flexible to, change up the day or the schedule. You know what I'm saying? That may appease you to go out of town if you gotta do something. You wanna talk about time where, you want them to be here back at home on a weekday when you have them at this time, but then you could pull up late or if I'm already at your crib and I don't got no trip on it. But let me be late or something. You got something to say, or you gonna be calling me, ask me how long I'm gonna be or where I'm at though. See,
Hmm.
I don't do it because you know what I'm saying. That ain't my style. You know what I'm saying. That ain't me. Not at all. Not at all. I don't move that way. I move in solidarity and move like a G. So I ain't gonna hit you across the head with nothing that ain't got nothing to do with you or no petty dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Like some shit is just stupid as hell. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I can see a person that do their job, but goddamn, they make it hard on the folks that do their jobs all the time.
Facts. Facts, man. I mean, it's things will get better,
Just
but it's gonna get better with time.
now it used to be worse than this. They
Oh,
didn't got
oh,
better, but I don't like shit reverting. Oh, it was worse than this. Trust me. Like I done came a long way in 3 years. Trust me. Shit, boy, believe me on that, man. This shit has got light years better in a 3 year span. You know what I'm saying?
right.
But everything is cool except the she. It's something. It's something about me, bruh. Still, that just irks. Just man, or I
I,
don't know.
I wouldn't say
It
it
irks
irks
her
her.
soul.
It irks your soul or irks her soul.
It irks hers because she can get so like irritable if my atonement, if I say something, or oh man, you said okay, you said you was sending this on Saturday, but you sent it on Monday. It's always something. You know what I'm saying? It's like nothing's never good enough. You still got your money, right? So why you so butthurt about it? You know what I'm saying? I can see if you
Hmm.
didn't get your job or get the shit that you said that you was promised or that I do, you get that. You get that. You know what I'm saying? Like every fucking 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks.
Man, at G5, I can
That's
relate,
just
man.
insurance. Then boom. My kid, the kids got what? They got the extracurricular and shit. You know what I'm saying? So guess what? I got that too. Whether it be their dance, whether all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm on top of all that. I'm at everything. But boy, whew, I'm telling y'all, it's sad when you feel like you got to be perfect. You know what I'm saying? Well, you feel like you got to be perfect, but they
Yeah.
feel like they don't have to be perfect because you don't trip on it because guess what? You know people ain't perfect, but everybody don't think like that. Everybody mind not wired for them to be, looking at a situation from those lenses, and I'm okay with that because I know how to accept it now. I know how that shit go. So you know what I'm saying? They don't really like be busting my balls like I used to. Like about 3 years ago, yeah, he used to fuck with me because you be trying to figure out why a person might do certain stuff or feel a certain way, but it ain't for you to figure out. You know what I'm saying? It kind of already I mean, it's kind of already just it's on them, and
Mm-hmm.
that's what I tell them. But it ain't for you to figure out why a person do certain shit. You'll rack your brain and bust your brain trying to figure out that it's just some stuff is for you to, you know what I'm saying, observe, understand, and just keep on pushing. No, like, oh, I ain't going that way, like the wrong turn or some shit. What's going on, man? All right. Yeah, you can put it in the back.
Yeah, like I said, G5, I don't think she's over you, and the fact that you have moved on is getting to her. You know what I'm saying? Because that's
Right.
not what she wants to see.
Mm.
You know what I mean? You, dog, you,
Appreciate it,
man,
bro.
you smart, man. You intelligent, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
But at the end of the day, man,
Mm-hmm.
by you talking about this, bro, I'm sitting. Let's put it like this, man. I was asleep. I was about to go to sleep. I was like, nah, I got to get up for this one, man, because I was in the same situation, bro. Same situation, same
Mm-hmm.
exact situation. Like if she wasn't getting the money, the child support when she wanted it, it became a big issue. You know what I'm saying? And
Mm-hmm.
really, my ex-wife, she didn't have nothing to complain about because at the end of the day, I was on, active duty in the military. So no matter what, I'm gonna make sure you getting paid. Just because you're not getting the money when you want it to, it becomes a problem. And then next thing you know, I have the child support agency reaching out to me, and now I got to set up everything as an
Mm-hmm.
allotment. Granted,
Yeah.
I never missed a payment at all.
Mm-hmm.
So you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, man, it was rough. I'm not gonna lie, bro. It was rough. Um, Especially when I started dating somebody new. That's when that's when it was just like World War III, bro. But
Mm-hmm.
now, you know,
Watch a salute, bro. Yeah.
ever
Mm-hmm.
since, she would I would have my sons every first, second, and fourth week. I would have them Thursday until Monday. But man, and we have a parenting agreement, but man, we haven't used that parent agreement since the start of COVID. So my sons have actually been living with me um, since
Mm-hmm.
since you know since 2020, March of 2020. So, and at the end of the day, man, now we have a better relationship. Like, you know, her and I, we talked about Thanksgiving. She was like, hey, because of COVID last year, I didn't have them for Thanksgiving. She's like, can I get them for Thanksgiving? Of course, of course.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, so
Yeah.
what about Christmas? I'm like, okay, let me get back with you on that. Let's get through Thanksgiving first. We got through Thanksgiving, Christmas. I hit her up. I talked to my boys first. I talked to my boys because I don't brainwash my boys. I asked them for their opinion because they're getting older. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, hey, you can go see your mom anytime. Your mom pretty much lives right down the street. So anytime you want to go and spend time with her, just let me know. Um,
Mm-hmm.
so I got with the boys. I said, look, however y'all want to do Christmas, let me know and I'll get with your mother. They was like, well, pops, let's do Christmas Eve. Can we come back Christmas Day, but around about 9 o'clock p.m.? Sure, whatever's gonna make y'all happy. Because at the end of the day, it's about you and your brother. Because so pretty much my ex-wife and I, we have 3 kids, right? My daughter, she's
Mm-hmm.
21. She just turned 21. I have an 18-year-old son and I have a 13-year-old son. So um,
Mm-hmm.
pretty much when it comes to my 21 and my 18-year-old, it really doesn't apply. That parenting agreement really doesn't apply to them anymore
Mm-hmm.
because they've graduated. They're out of school. So we do have the 13-year-old. So
Mm-hmm.
at the end of the day, my 18-year-old son, he whatever big brother wants to do, little brother wants to do. So at the end of the day, that's what they wanted to do, and I was like, all right, that's fine. I hit up the ex-wife, talked to her. She was grateful. So man, things are a lot better than it was,
Mm-hmm.
3 to 4 years ago.
Right. And see me, that's we when it come to that, we don't have no problem. Mm-mm. Not one bit. Mm-mm.
Mm.
Not at all, bro. It's mm, when her mind is fixated and she think it's something what it is, she runs with it. When she thinks she know how some people they don't even get the full gist of the story. They hear the first sentence and they already made up their mind. Like you
Mm-hmm.
ain't even let me finish my conversation. Like when we initially talked, you said we gonna eat around 1 or 2. So as I'm talking to Chloe, I'm saying, "Hey, your mama said, are you coming to get us, Dad?" I'm like, "Well, Daddy got something to do. I'm out and about. I ain't in my whip. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be a little later by the time I get back. So I'll let their mama know I was out. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm out and I'm letting you know, I'm communicating with you offered since you wanted to have them on New Year's, and even though Christmas fell on a Sunday and it was my weekend, I still obliged.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't keep. We stay 12, 15 minutes apart, like 20 minutes tops. You know what I'm saying? So they see their mom and daddy every day, literally every day.
Every day.
Monday through Wednesday, they with their mama. Just think about this. You tripping with a dude that has them from Thursday through Saturday or Thursday through Sunday. 4 days. I once I pick them up from Thursday with me either to Sunday evening or the Saturday morning. You have them Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. You get them to put them to bed and then feed them and all that stuff or the kicking whatever y'all gonna do on what? Sunday night, then it's back to Monday. Then
Mm-hmm.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, you take them. They over there. Once Thursday evening come, boom, I'm picking them kids up with me, and they back with me Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and Sunday, or either
Mm-hmm.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday. This is every week. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
chose the latter half because you didn't want, you know what I'm saying? I didn't want to go back and forth with a person when you trying to get joint custody and it's already tension and animosity there and all that shit. You just trying to get what? Shit situated, done, and over with on paperwork. So you can't say nothing. What you gonna do? You agreed to this. You see what I'm saying? I
Mm-hmm.
didn't do this by myself. This is a court order document, and it's well documented. It's printed. We had to have four or five court hearings because you put in the information, but you want to start switching stuff because you got mad, and then you didn't like something I said. So then you want to try to say you wanted to put me on child support, but you was trying to do it. You was trying to put say you want joint custody and certain shit, but then you said you want, you mentioned something like that. They's like, well, look, if you got the joint stuff, I'm gonna tell you like this. We had a black judge. She told him, look, this is my fourth or fifth time having a court hearing with you. In the first 3 or 4 times, the paperwork went right. Let me tell you something, Miss Russell. You agreed to not have him on child support because he didn't deserve to be on child support, right? So if you get mad about something and come back and randomly just want to try to put him on child support, you kind of got a uphill battle because look how many court appearances we had, and you agreed every time. Not
Mm-hmm.
one time in there did you say, "Oh yeah, he deserves to be on this." So if you come back, I already told you, you're not gonna win that case. hmm
That's what's
And
up.
you know what I'm saying? She just let her know, like, you not. It's gonna be hard for you to win that case because you already told the court and gave them their word because he do his job. He do his job, and she'll tell you, like, no matter where we ended up at or whatever position we was in, when it comes to fathering, he one of the best ones I know. hmm She know that.
And
And
five.
see, she know that,
Oh, go ahead.
and you know what I'm saying. She know if anything gonna get me moving, it and bring them kids up,
I
and then
like how the judge held her accountable.
yeah,
You get what
because
I'm
you
saying?
telling them everybody, and it's like, nah, he was a great father. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Like, And don't think for 1 second, baby. Them court appearances, everything that was said is recorded, honey bun. Yeah, that's they record everything we say, just in case anything. I'm like, well, we got you on recorded saying this right here. Bam. You know what I'm
so
saying?
so five, you and the ex-wife, y'all have joint 50-50, split down the middle,
Middle of everything,
everything. Bro,
everything.
I didn't even get that, man.
Now, how you gonna go from that and then try to put on some when you already agreed on this 50-50 and been going for 3 years already, but then all of a sudden want to come and change? The first thing they're gonna ask you, well, what changed? Did he stop doing his job? No.
Mhm.
Did he, whatever the case might be? Well, some
Mhm.
of the payments didn't come on the day they said they didn't come. What you gonna do? Like, I done closed on the house. Shit, I done spent out more money than that. I done lost 10 racks. Shit, I done done started tripping and gotta buy a new engine for the Mustang, which I already been getting in process. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Doing all this, I don't have to tell you none of my financial situation. I do enough to let you know, like, hey, you know what I'm saying? I give it to you on this day. You know what I'm saying? Or I give it to you, I double up on it next week. Cause you know what I'm
Mhm.
saying, I might have something going. Like, I could be a sucker dude and not say nothing. Hmm. Like, you should be grateful that I'm letting you know certain stuff or when stuff come up. Because I want to keep an open line of communication. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta tell you shit.
So five,
I could not pay nothing. Hmm.
what was her whole thing? Was she just trying to get more child support money, or what? If you don't mind me asking.
Well, no, we ain't no child support, but she got mad because I was on, starting to grill her about certain shit
Oh,
and she didn't
gotcha.
like it.
Okay. Okay.
So if you don't like it and you already feeling like you got the upper hand since you the woman, but it didn't go in her favor how she wanted to. I'm gonna keep it a buck because that judge was on it because I was, you know what I'm saying, I was there for every court appearance and this was during COVID. Like, my thing is, nigga, you parted ways on me on my birthday weekend. You feel me? This is my birthday weekend. I'm thinking everything cool. That day, everything right. I had got the car at the shop during that time. Had just got a new motor in my other whip, and I'm thinking everything cool. You know what I'm saying? I think it was my 30th or 31st or 32nd birthday. One like that. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, okay, what the hell? Like, you made preparation and reservation for you to move out, you and the kids, without me. I didn't know until the last possible day,
Mhm.
like on my birthday weekend. You know what I'm saying? Like, what?
Wow.
Like,
Wow.
who does that? Then start
Yeah.
trying to treat me like I'm a perfect fucking stranger. Like, the next day or two, like, you would have thought I was a Joe Blow off the street. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, wait a minute. We was just in a 10-year relationship, right? Never cheated on you, never put my hands on you, none of that. None of that. I gave up track career, you know, go, headed to the Olympics and all that. I was training for that 2016. I gave all that up to be a husband, a father, be at home, you know what I'm saying? So I can work, make me an honest living, and, and bam, hmm, you know, you never wanted to put me on child support, but then certain times when you ain't like certain shit, now you want to try to fish and poke and pry at it. But look here, we already got documentation, and it's fine how it is now. But some people, they just get sour in the pants, bro, and they like to try to make people life harder. Like, my kids have mentioned something about Queen, but they used to call her Queen. because like we don't be around when my kids around. They know who she is. They know they done met her. They know all that. You know what I'm saying? But they not there. I mean, she when Queen is with me. So they was calling my queen. So she tried to hit me with this uh, little fake love type of situation. Like, but if you got somebody, I'm happy for you. No, you're
Nah,
not.
nah,
No, you're not.
nah, man.
No, you're not.
Nah, she not, bro.
Because you'll say that, but once you see that me and Queen doing better than me and you was, you gonna feel some type of way.
Yep.
You ain't gonna might not tell nobody, but why we that couldn't happen when we was together? Why that way? Well, it was, but I don't know how some of these women want to make they want a dude to lead when every time they try to lead, you always got a rebuttal or you putting your hand in the cookie jar and all this and all that. Well, if you want the man to lead, you gotta allow the man to lead when he's showing you he can. But if you keep hopping in the mix on every damn thing, then guess what? You're gonna make that dude feel uncomfortable about how you view his leadership. He may not feel uncomfortable about his leadership himself personally, but you're gonna make him uncomfortable with how he views you and how you perceive his leadership. See what I'm saying?
Yep.
Because it's like, damn, you want me to be the leader, this, that, and third, but how can I do that? When I bring something to you, you shoot it down before you even heard the whole game plan. You know what I'm saying? And that's what irks and bugs my soul. You know what
Makes
I'm
sense,
saying?
bro.
People got to make it make sense. That's why I say, good woman. You know what I'm saying? Got good qualities. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
But you just not for me. You just one for me. I don't have to bash you or none of this, all that, because you work, you take care of your business, do all that. But that don't exclude anybody from having some self-inflicted wounds or some issues they might need to address or whatever the case might be. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I'm saying. I don't do all that. Ain't nobody ever gonna hear me say, "Oh, this person was this and that," just because they might have been an ex girl or ex wife. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Like you was with them. So while you was with them, you didn't think that. You know what I'm saying? So don't try to, what I'm saying, put that into the atmosphere for somebody else to think that way or say that just because you was with them longer than somebody else or whatever the case like that. Like, nah, don't do that. Too many people try to do that. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of like, you know, slandering, what I'm saying, a person's name or their character or something like that. Just because one person you didn't or make it with them don't mean somebody else can't make it with them. Maybe you had some form or level of incompetence somewhere, and you and that person couldn't fully mesh and get on the same page. You know what I'm saying? Like it all depends on, what I'm saying, who that person is. That's why it's important to know your personnel and who you're dealing with. Because if you know what type of person you have and you're dealing with, then you know how to approach situations. No two people are the same. So I can't take the approach I had from that previous relationship and bring that same energy and mindset and the way of movement with Quee. You know what I'm saying? They apples and oranges, two different people,
Yep.
you know? So what I do for me, and and meanwhile, I'm 34. I'll be 35 in March. I got married in my early 20s. You know what I'm saying? So like I cut out playing early in my lifestyle. So the way I move how I move now because I have been through some stuff when, marriage, having a house and, well, apartments and all this stuff too. You know what I'm saying? You deal with all this cars and, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes both parties don't want to be on the same page when it comes to cars. Then, you know what I'm saying? You young and moving around and fuck up, then you get a repo because somebody dropped the ball somewhere. You know what I'm saying? And it could be the woman that done it. But
Yeah.
the first person that's gonna get blamed is the dude because everybody gonna ask, well, what did your dude do? Where you do that? Where your man at? Where your husband? What do you do about it? He can help you get this situated or this, that, and the third. But people outside looking in might not know the whole situation. You know, some people, you know what I'm saying, they trying to get prepared and get themselves established fully like they want to be as a man before they can take over and run in the whole household. You know what I'm saying? Some men and women, they split everything 50-50 with the bills and all. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just everybody's situation different. So I hear certain people saying certain stuff or whatever like that, but hey, just because it worked for one person, that might not work for another person. What if you doing everything, paying all the bills as a man, and you come home and you be cleaning up and shit like that? Well, what other than the kids and household shit? What are you leaving for the woman? You know what I'm saying? Like, because you can't have something that's so unbalanced that a person feel like the other party does nothing. You know, like it got to be something. You know what I'm saying? Like I handle, even then, I handle both of the bills and certain stuff. But like my wedding cost $17,000.
Mm,
Like, yeah, my wedding cost 17 bands.
man.
I maxed out all three of my credit cards. Yeah, that part.
Hey,
Turned down
it.
300,000 a year times three,
Jeez.
900K a year. Only thing I had to do was run a few more times, and they would have handed that joint right on to a brother. You know what I'm saying? Handed right on to me. But I know how it feels for kids not to have a father that's constantly present all the time. I was that guy. I experienced it from my own father. One of my main goals in my life was to make sure that I'm present for all my kids' stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because my goal is not to allow them to feel how I feel. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't want them to feel that. Never. And that's something that I was, you know what I'm saying? That was something that was drilled in me and I already had from my own personal experiences. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't happening. I wasn't going out like that. And my baby's damn sure not going out like that because they didn't ask to be here. Hmm. And they don't deserve that. Even if me and they mama ain't in the same house. You're gonna see and you're gonna have both your parents present. Believe that. So yeah, my story is still being scripted, still being written right now. You know what I'm saying? And I'm okay with that. I'm cool with
Yeah.
it. It ain't even over yet. No, I'm not even. I ain't even hit my 40s yet. You feel me? But I already been through what some of these people in their 40s been through. I done been with a person that married longer than some of them than kept anybody in their lifetime. Like, so I done been through the courts and divorce and all this other extra shit. Been there, done that. You know what I'm saying? So
I do, man. I do.
it sucks. You know what I'm saying? It hurt it. And I'll tell anybody, yes, divorces hurt and affect men too. Yes,
Facts.
they do.
Facts.
They do. Don't let no man tell you if he got a divorce and he was, you know, into that woman. If the man tell you that he wasn't affected by it, he full of shit. Trust me. Trust me. Because when you put your all and put your efforts into something, If it fall apart, you gonna feel that. Then you gonna question yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because I did it myself. I questioned myself. But you can't make nobody, you know what I'm saying, love or put in to something like you will just because you view it that way and see it that way. You know what I'm saying? And that's the sucky part because some people don't see or understand that until the shit is too late or it's 20 years down the road or 10 years down the road. And then they got to come back and be like, you know what? You weren't even so much of the issue. And you know what I'm saying? I allowed certain stuff to get in the way and X, Y, and Z. And I did you wrong. You know what I'm saying? And boom, they have to come back and, you know what I'm saying, apologize to you. You know what I'm saying? Three, four of the last chicks I've been with prior to these two relationships, the ones that did, guess what? They called, hit me back, and apologized. Yes, indeed. I'm not no perfect individual, but I'm thorough and I'm consistent as hell. Very consistent. You know what I'm saying? If I'm with you, I'm with you. I mean, I'm a handsome dude. I got, you know what I'm saying? I'm, you know, I'm, I can get, I've never had a problem with women. No, at one time in my life to get a woman, that's not never been an issue. But if I'm with you, I'm not gonna cheat on you. I could just stay single and go do what the hell I want to do.
Yeah, true.
Why create issues and problems that I can avoid when I don't even have to do it? And that's what a lot of men and women need to think about. Why BS a situation when you can just stay single and go do what the hell you want to do? If I want to play, I'll stay single. I don't play with nobody hard and emotions. You know what I'm saying? Nah, that ain't my style. You either gonna be with me or you're not. Pick one. It's that simple. You're gonna have to pick one. And whatever you choose, you're gonna have to live with it too.
That's
hmm
true.
And whatever happens along the way in that process of those things, you're gonna have to eat. You're gonna have to eat it. You know what I'm saying? And some people they can do you, some type of way and make you feel some type of way, but then try to act like nothing happened. Or they want to try to throw certain stuff in your face or whatever to try to make you feel bad or feel guilty. You know what I'm saying? Nah. Bring up old stuff. Well, we dealt with this one with you. I don't give a damn what you talking about. What you dealt with when we were together. We ain't together. Why that even come up? That ain't gonna work. I don't care about what happened when we was together. Only thing I care about is me getting these kids. We taking
Hmm.
care of the bills that we got for the kids, and we keep pushing forward.
There
I
you
got a
go.
one. Didn't have one. I took my time. I did what I had to do. I dated, and then I got with the woman. But one thing I didn't do, I let Queen knew from the jump. I was going through a divorce from the jump. I didn't go into the situation, you know what I'm saying, trying to hide stuff or leaving skeletons in the closet or something like that. Because, dudes, just keep it real, man. If you really want to get a woman, if she wants you,
Facts.
she gon' want you, bro. Simple as that. You ain't gotta lie and you know what I'm saying to kick it and all this extra, bro. If she wants you, she wants you.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? As simple as that. If she wants you, she wants you. And keep it real with her. You know what I'm saying? Don't take
Yep.
the option or the choice away from the woman to choose or decide if she wants to fuck with you. That's why you keep it 100 with her. And if she really want to rock with you, she gonna rock with you. No matter what nobody say, she gonna rock with you. But a lot of y'all folks out here, y'all want to lie, and you know what I'm saying. Y'all want to take away a person chance to choose if they want to rock with you. Then you get mad when they feel like they it's forced on them, but they like you so much they go ahead and rock with it until they realize like, shit, you forced me into this because I wasn't ready to do this at this time. X, Y, Z, this, then the third. That's why you don't do that. You throw put the ball in the other party's court and you let them bounce and they go score. It's on them from there, you know. And that's how I am. I am never gonna take away nobody's choice or decision if they really want to rock with me or date me or something like that. Hell no. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Because
Hey,
I'm low key making the decision for them, and I'm not gonna make that decision for them
right.
because now it's because I said this or I said, oh yeah, we gonna be together. Nah, you want that shit mutual, and she choosing like, yeah, I want to be with you, and I want to build with you, and what I'm saying, try to create a future with you or build a bridge with you or something. You know what I'm saying? You should want the woman to tell you that, not you telling her and forcing upon her. You want that woman to tell you that because it's coming from her heart, bruh. It's coming from her inner side. That inner woman. That's what she want, and she gonna tell you. And women gonna tell you what they want. And if she wants you, you gonna know. That's why I don't paint no picture or nothing to try to make myself look extra good and this other stuff like that. I just keep it a buck and I be me. And if that person really want to get down, then guess what? I'll know because they gonna show me. Not tell me, they gonna show me. Like, oh, I need you in my life. You something I can use. I've been missing something like you, like that. And some people can rock out and stay and look up and they'll never, you know what I'm saying? They never part ways. They some been together 20, 30, 40, 50 years from that. Some don't. Some will get divorced, get back together, and never part ways again. I seen that happen too.
Yep.
That shit ain't happening this way though.
But
Hell
Bob, I
no.
think I think you. But see, the thing is, you hit the nail on the head though. You close the door before opening another one.
Hell yeah.
You get what
Oh
I'm
yeah.
saying? And I think with some men, I'm not saying all. I think with some men, they don't do that. They don't close the door that's already open. They leave. They open up another one to where there's two doors open instead of closing the first one. So man, that's where I got to salute you on that one because at least like you said, you came out and you was honest with Kwee. You know what I'm saying from the jump. So and I think that's what us as men, that's what we need to do. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? You
Mm-hmm.
have to close that. If you have a door open, you have to close it before opening up a new one, man.
Have
I'm
to.
telling you, you have to.
You have to.
It's just
Bruh.
more drama. Yeah, man. I
Man.
get it.
And then, dudes, men, it's okay. Trust me. If you have to cry to release those feelings, do it.
Facts.
Do it. I cried for 4.5 months straight every day. I'm okay to admit this shit to y'all because my tears was from pain, hurt, sacrifices, and my life got blew up. I'm used to waking up, tucking my kids in the bed every night. That shit got took away from me. I lost cars. I lost jobs. I lost money. I had to start over from ground zero, from
Wow.
scratch. And that shit hurted. Oh, yeah. It was some pain and some suffering
That
going on during that time. Believe that. Oh, yeah. It was some pain and suffering going on. So, y'all dudes, you got to cry. You got to get that out. Because one thing you want to do is you want to get whatever feelings you have about that previous person out. So you have no tears left when it comes to that person. All your emotions have been spilled on the floor or on a towel or whatever, however you choose to do it. It's already been exerted out of you, bruh. So when you go to another situation, even when you want to get on a even sexual or intimate connection, it don't have to be even sex. If you just want to get close on that intimate level to that inner side of that person, you won't be able to do it fully until you get your emotions out about the previous person. Don't even
Yeah.
waste y'all time doing it because you're gonna have a blockage there. It's gonna be a blockage because you haven't dealt with your issues. Don't do it to yourself. Don't do it. Mm-mm. Because
That's
it's gonna make
facts.
it harder for yourself and the woman, and she gonna have to go O and OT just to get through slowly, and then she gonna have to work harder just to get a little bit more. If it was a percentage gauge or scale, she might get to about 80%, and everything will seem all good, but it's still something missing, and that's because you haven't released or closed that chapter with the previous one from an
Yeah.
emotional standpoint and a feeling standpoint. You got to kind of hit the reset button mentally and with your feelings and with your trust, because you going into a new situation. You don't want to be, holding stuff against people or a new person that ain't got nothing to do with them. It's all because the last person. You know what I'm saying? And now this person got to fight two times as hard just to get a piece of you or a part of you. You know what I'm saying? And that's unfair to yourself because you might miss out on a blessing, or it could be your wife. And it's not fair to the other party because hell, she trying or he trying, but they can't get through because that person got a blockage right there because they ain't past their old shit. That's the best advice I can give anybody going forward with relationships or anything like that.
I, if I agree with you, man, 100%. Because I mean, I think us as men, we're just we're we're supposed to be the strong one. You know what I'm saying? We're supposed to be the foundation, in our in our marriage and with our families. And I think as men, when you talked about crying, dude, being able to open up, bro, I'm trying to tell you because trust me, you're not the only one. There was times where I'll be talking to my dad, my ex-wife make me mad or something like that. I'll be with my dad and my stepmother, and I just break down. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, that helped me. That, you know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? Because not
You
saying
got
that
it out.
I got it out, but it's not like I wanted to do anything to my ex-wife. I was just tired of the drama. You know what I'm saying? At
Yeah.
a certain point, I was like, when is the drama gonna stop? You know what I'm saying? And then I felt like
Yeah.
my kids are suffering, but at the end of the day, man, I was able to get all that out, man, and it just made me a better person. Because with some people, if you keep all that bottled up, man, you're a walking time bomb, and then that's where
Yep.
things can
That's
go
where it's
south.
dangerous.
Yes,
That's when it's dangerous
correct.
because you may lash out on man, woman, kids.
Yeah,
Nobody's excluded because you are walking a volcano ready to erupt. You know how a
yes,
volcano just be sitting there at that last peak and it's kind of just it's shifting like it's breathing because it's ready to boom. And
yes,
that's how
sir.
those people be. You know what I'm saying? And now what? And then now you spilling all this bad lava around on everybody because you feel that way. Now you done put all this bad juju out into the atmosphere. Why? Because you didn't know how to handle this stuff. This stuff be real. See, you gotta be real comfortable with yourself as a man to talk about these conversations. Everybody not gonna
Facts.
do this right here because they remove masculine away if a man gotta cry. Just because a man cry don't make you weak. That don't make you pussy. You know a man is hurt if he cry.
Yes.
That hurt touch your soul. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the hurts that touch your soul, like life altering hurt. That's a different level of hurt. You know
Oh
what I'm
yeah.
saying? And that don't make you weak.
Mm-mm.
It's better. It make you stronger because you releasing the weakness and all the bad shit up out of you. Now you can feel. Now you can. You know what I'm saying? Redefine yourself and polish yourself up and get built back up with some realness
Facts.
and have solid dudes and people around you, man. Too many people want these yes men's and these some charms, blow pop ass sucker boys around them. They can't help these people, man. All these niggas like that gonna fail. Cause some of y'all lead, some of the leaders that they looking at, they suckers.
Hmm.
They gonna sell them out soon as they can. And then they turned their back on the ones that had their back from the jump. Oh, you couldn't get me to the next level. You rather go to the next level rather than elevating as a man? All right,
Mm.
go right on ahead. We'll see who make it further. Hmm.
You're right, man. I'm telling you, man. It's nothing wrong with letting your feelings out. I'm telling you, it's going to help because G5.
Uh,
I'm telling you, like, bro, when I tell you, like, I wouldn't say I had. I just had a lot of built up frustration. For me, it was it
yeah,
was it was frustration because at the
I
end
had
of the
that too.
day, I'm all about the kids. It's no longer about me and the
Me,
soon to
it's
be
about the
ex-wife.
babies, bro.
Right. It's all about the kids because the kids are
They
not they're
affect
not
you.
right. And they're not they peep what's going on. They know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? They're not I'm not they know. They're not dumb, they're not stupid. They know when mom and dad there's some built up tension between the both. They get it and they see it. So for me, I just wanted to have make peace with her because of our kids. But
Mm-hmm.
when you're bitter because you're not happy and misery loves company, you're gonna do what you got to do to make him feel uncomfortable.
Yeah,
But
and
but
see,
once again, it
they
shouldn't be
used to
like that.
they used to work maybe 2 years ago,
Right,
year and a half ago. But
right.
see, once you elevate as a man and you get to you and grow and go to another place, that shit can't move me.
Right.
You not gonna be able to get you might be able to get me uh aggravated on about a situation. But
Hmm.
you can't piss me off or have me fighting mad to where I'm calling you out your name and all that. I don't owe you shit. I don't owe you anything. I'm not with you. I'm not your dude. I ain't doing none of this. I owe you nothing but fatherhood, baby girl. That's
That's
it.
it. That's it.
That's it. All you owe me is motherhood. I have a conversation at some point, probably this week. Like, look, I've been occupied and I ain't worrying about you. Get whatever thought that may be in your head out. I
Yeah.
don't ain't no drunk texting. I don't call on no personal shit. I don't call on nothing. I ain't trying to get no ass. I ain't trying to do shit. I ain't rekindling nothing. Throw some sandbags on that shit. I'm fine. I'm good. I done help close on this house over here. I got another own car. I'm like, I didn't get had that shit with you. I started over and got this.
Mm. She just
I appreciate the good moments and times and everything and our babies and every good time we had. But that was seasonal.
Hmm.
It was a long season, but it was seasonal, and new seasons fall in.
Uh, Fab, I don't mean to try to overtalk you or anything like that, bro. I want to make
You
sure I don't
fine, bro.
I don't. I want to make sure I don't interrupt you while you cooking,
Man,
man.
man, trust me, bro. You good, dog. You know
I
we are.
appreciate you.
You my dude, man. You ain't gotta. You good, bro. You ain't one of these regular degglers out here, man.
I
Trust me.
appreciate you, man.
I know what type of time you on, man. But
I,
I told a lot of folks, I'm like this in my 30s. Already figured it out. Ain't got
hmm.
everything figured out, but I already figured out what some trying to figure it out. I figured that out years ago.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? I was like, I'm just getting started. I
bro.
got months, Lord willing, until I turn 35.
Bro, I think with her, she sees that the way that you're moving, the way you're succeeding. She feels like because y'all were married, that she has to be there too. Same thing
What?
that you mentioned earlier. You get what I'm saying?
Mhm.
She feels
Could
like,
be.
you know what I'm saying, because I did the same thing you doing.
Hmm.
Closed on a house, got a house.
Hmm. But
I have a
she don't even,
mortgage and she
she don't even,
renting.
hey, peep this. She don't even know. She know I got a YouTube channel or whatever like that. I do YouTube, but you don't know the channel name and then
Yeah,
you don't know what I
yeah,
call it.
oh yeah.
You know what
She
I'm
but
saying?
when she does, you know what I'm saying. When she does, she's gonna feel like she's stuck in. You're moving your steps ahead and she's still backwards. You know what I'm saying. You're looking at her in the rear view mirror, but she wants to be where you are.
Yeah. But she
I get
comfortable.
it.
She got her new car. She got a new job. She works. She make good money. You know what I'm saying? She's straight. She can take care of herself good. She make sure the kids cool and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But you might not really want to be by yourself. But
Well, hey, that was her choice, like you said.
that was a decision that was made. I didn't make it. Hmm.
Yeah.
I fought.
Hey,
I'd been to counseling. I did all that shit.
it's
But
like what I
it
put in the
sucks
chat earlier.
when they think that, huh?
It's like what I put in the chat earlier, man. I don't know if she thought the grass might be greener on the other side.
Man, I don't know what you thought. But then you can't tell me at one moment like, uh, it's my fault that everything happened. But then once we apart, for the last day, we actually had a conversation that pertained to us. Like,
Hmm.
I gotta figure out if you was the problem or I was the problem. But then, hey, it ain't all my fault then. So it's like, I don't have time for the contradictions and all the extra. Like, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I keep it respectful. I ain't gotta go off, but if I feel like you trying to make mockery or try to play me or what I'm saying, anything
Hmm.
that I ain't going for, it's not happening. Not finna talk to me crazy. I ain't finna do none of that.
Bro, I like how you keeping it. You holding her accountable. You know what I'm saying? You already laid you already laid the ground rules on how this is gonna be. Because I think if she has one inkling of you, how can I put it? If she has an inkling of, like, if she gets to you, you know what I'm saying? She might be like, oh, he still cares about me. You get what
Hmm.
I'm trying to say? It,
Yeah.
it it's it's
Oh
it's
yeah.
it's it,
Because if they like, if if something to get to you so bad that you continue to go,
yeah,
I'm like, I'm not willing to go there because it's like I don't I don't owe you that time. I don't have to do that. Like
right,
if you trying to say certain stuff about me, like when I talk to my daughter or whatever, it's like shit. You said a certain time, but if you gonna eat at a certain time, then don't text me at that time. I know what you said, but you're gonna need time to eat, get situated, gather the babies, and then rock out. You know
right.
what I'm saying? So it's like, what's up? You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I was supposed to get them, but then this extra shit like should just be like man.
It shouldn't be like that. It shouldn't be like that, man.
You know what I'm saying? It's like try to make logical sense, and I just know hit you back with something that you requested or mentioned, and now it's the issue.
Mm,
You know what I'm saying? I know my kids might want to see me. They there.
hmm You doing what you got to do, brother. I don't. I think for me five, where my ex-wife got over me is when I got with my old lady, because my old lady and I we've been together for a while, and then we had two kids. I think that's where okay he's moved on. You know, you get what I'm saying?
hmm And
For me,
and I was thinking like maybe in 3 years, maybe you thought I would have tried to get it back or something. Maybe because
yeah,
maybe,
yeah,
but I had it. Once I gave up, that was it. Review mirror, straight up. That's exactly what it was. Review mirror.
it is what it
You know
is,
what I'm
man.
saying?
It,
I ain't got to sit here and go back and forth like I'm not. You
there's no
don't
need.
need to bet that. Okay, you can hang up the phone. I simple as that. You know what I'm saying? Like and I hate it because my daughter's on the phone, but it's like because I was talking to her, and I'm like, shh, like man, you just
Yeah,
don't get grab the phone. Don't ain't nobody man trying to make it seem like it's the kid's fault. Nobody said that. You brought that up. I'm not. No, you brought that up. I was like, wait a minute. When I initially talked, you said one or two. I was telling my daughter from slow from the jump. Like, I was gonna say one or two, but mom ended up telling me two because she texted me, and I was gonna break it down. You hopped on the phone. I know, I said 2 o'clock. Wait, can I? I said one or two, woman. No, you didn't. You just said one. Oh, man, I'm not gonna do this.
so
I'm
she
not.
hear what she want to hear.
You know what
She
I'm
hears what
saying?
she.
I'm like, I got people. I'm like, I got people right here because I was out that heard exactly what I said. I do too. I'm like, okay, it's not gonna be a pissing contest. That's what it's
Tit
not
for
gonna be.
tat.
Like, I don't have time for that. You not my woman. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and argue with you.
Mm, mm, mm,
What
mm.
I said. First of all, I was talking to my daughter. I just gave her back the phone. I
Man,
ain't got time for the extra. I'm not gonna entertain you telling me what I said, and I got people here. Uh, uh, no,
five.
extra. I ain't got all that. Now, I got people that heard what I just said too. So what you got me on speakerphone over there? Like, look, I don't
Mm-hmm.
know who all over there. First of all, like, don't do that trying to make me look like I'm just Mr. Pop Off and shit.
Right.
Like, uh, man, trying to make it seem like I make you uncomfortable. I don't just be popping off on you like that. I had a conversation, and boom, get shit done.
So pretty much what you're doing, bro, you come into her with respect, but she's not showing you respect back.
She be shading me on all like that.
Yeah,
I'll say that
I
at
get
all.
it, bro.
I don't do that.
I get it.
I don't dish you. I don't talk bad about you. I tell you, because she is a good woman. Real talk. But just the one for me. That's
But
what it
five
ended up being.
but it's like what you said, bro. You didn't ask for the divorce. She did.
Yeah, you did. I was rocking. I was gonna get through any issue, whatever I feel like I need to get through, because I'm just not a quitter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Some people, they have that quit gene in them. You know what I'm saying? And that's just not me. I was gonna fight, but I can't fight for something that ain't fighting for me.
facts.
I mean,
Facts.
what? What you want me to do? Fight for a ghost? Hmm, hmm.
Yeah. Facts, bro. Oh, hey, look, man.
That's,
Only thing I can say, five. She should be glad. I'm just saying. I'm not trying to rush anything. She should be glad that you're not married to Kwee, bro. I already know how that's gonna play out. Cause
yeah.
Kwee, she don't
Um,
play, bro.
yeah, no, they ain't never met either.
No, but I'm just saying if y'all, you know what I'm saying. If y'all
Hmm.
were, yeah, I can already trust me. Mm, mm. But it's all about the kids, man. She still has feelings, man. She's still bitter about the situation. I think she's had time to not only process the whole ordeal. I think she had time to think about it to herself, not with her friends around, not with family members talking to her about it. I think she had time to actually think about it with herself. And you know, hearing you and the things that you were saying, yeah, I think she know that she messed up, man. She
And
know
I
it.
ain't perfect. You know what I'm saying? I
Nobody's
I
perfect.
had I had my faults. I had my
Facts.
faults. Don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? I was cool at. I could have took other job opportunities, but I was making cool money where I was at, and I liked the environment, so I didn't do it. And she might have, brought them to my attention. You know what I'm saying? Like
Wait.
certain stuff. There's times when I got laid off, and she was going bad for a brother and shit like that. She held down the fort, but then I got right back. Like I don't pull no slug. I'm an
Right.
open book. You know what I'm saying? Like I tell people, I don't have to hide in behind all that. You know what I'm saying? Like I done made too many sacrifices and been through too much in that time frame. Man, like my lens to see, boy, been seeing different. That's why they call me got an old soul, but my lens is looking different. Uh-uh.
Well, things. I mean, honestly, bro, things happen. If there's times where you got laid off and you bounce back, I mean, why should that matter? You was able to bounce back. You know what I'm saying? What
I got,
happened to the vows through thick and thin,
hmm
right? So
hmm
at
I
the end
got
of the
I got
day,
ridiculed for that shit.
you shouldn't have though. You shouldn't have.
No,
You know what
no,
I'm saying?
it's cool until what I'm saying they get pissed off about something, and then
Facts.
now,
Yeah, that's true.
man, or if you just unhappy, like nobody forced anybody to stay.
Right.
You know, like nobody forced you.
Right. But why ridicule you though, man? Because at the end of the day, you already feeling bad because you got enough pressure on your shoulders anyway because you just got let go. She is supposed to hold you down.
And she did, but I don't like when people do it, but then shit is always being thrown back up at some point.
That's where I'm
Like,
getting at. Yep.
you know what I'm saying? Like, it's all good, but then you use that as a bullet when something really get to you. Like, that's the shit I don't like. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
it's quite irritating because you like, nah, you can't pick and choose when, you know what I'm saying, it applies and then it don't apply. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, 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 nah. We not gonna do it. Play that game like that. That's what we not gonna do.
Yeah, yeah, I get it because my thing is this, man. It's if the shoe was on the other foot, where you had the job and she was let go, what are you supposed to do as a man?
Well, then I'm just like, remember, you didn't even work your first pregnancy. That first year, our first child, you didn't even work.
Told you, man. It is.
Like, you know what I'm
It's
saying?
crazy.
It's a guy, cars and everything. Like, come on, man. It's like it's cool though because that wasn't an L. That was a life lesson,
Yeah.
and I use that as my cheat sheet to move forward. I always can revert. And the time I see myself starting to slip, I make sure what I'm saying, I go back and, check my cheat sheet to myself. Like, I ain't, I know I might have, because I already know where I fucked up at or a certain point. So, why I could have did better at. So, I go right back and I think about it like that. Am I moving anyway like that?
Right.
No, all right, no, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? They two different people, so my approach with her got to be different from her to her because totally different individuals. You know what I'm saying? So conversations might be way different.
Yeah. I
Just
get
the
it.
old thing.
I get it. I get it, bro.
You know, so like that's what I'm looking at. Like some shit, I just be like, wow. Mm.
That's all you can say. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But the
Literally,
good
that's all
thing,
I can say. Wow.
the good thing about it is that once again, it all goes back to you crying and getting all that frustration out, man. Because, dude, if you don't, man, like I say, things can turn sour in an instant, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And us
Yeah.
as men, we don't have time for it to turn sour.
Yeah, man. And I don't have time for all that.
Mm-mm.
You know. I keep it cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm not playing none of these extra games.
Nah, you ain't got time for it, bro. Don't have time for it, bro. Just don't, man. Mm.
Hmm.
But it's all about once again closing that first door before you open another one.
Yeah, but then it's like you try to keep it kosher and peaceful as possible, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But it seems like sometimes some of them folks they want some some drama, some chaos because they know, especially if it involves you. y- You know what I'm saying? Like we got to deal with that person. You know, Carter 6 and Chloe 8. So it's like I still got time. You know what I'm saying? And they younger. So
Mm-hmm.
my main thing, I just try to stay on point, try to
So,
be perfect as possible. You know what I'm saying? I have some shit going on, so it's just like, bam, gotta shake back real quick and try to make sure I just have shit there when I say it and keep doing my regular every day. Stay out the way. As long as I know what need to be done, what what they tabs like, then I'm out the way. That's it. Cool. All right. Appreciate it.
Yeah,
Like keep it less as possible. You know what I'm saying? Less as possible.
get it, bro. I understand. 'Cause I think that's the best thing as a man that's going, that either is going through the situation or has gone through the situation. Uh, you got to think smart, man. Got to be able to make the right move and try not to let them get to you as best as possible, man. Because they
Hmm.
being married, like you was married to her for 10 years, man. She knows how to push your buttons. She knows exactly what to say and to do to push your buttons.
We were bad the whole time. We
Huh?
was like married for would have been married for like 7.
7.
So it might have been 9 and 7, or 9 and 6, something like that.
Gotcha.
Either way, long enough. Shit.
Long enough, yeah. No, man, like I said, man. I think she's just still bitter, man. She's bitter.
And like, I let people know like I had my faults, I made my mistakes, man. You know what I'm saying? I take them on the chin like a man, and I'm okay with it.
Yeah,
You know, I'm fine with, what I'm saying, with my mistakes. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't have that many. I didn't have a whole list of them. But you know, sometimes you get with a person and it's like they know you well, ways and all that stuff, but sometimes they still second guessing, you know? And you like, damn, do I gotta keep showing you? Why do why some people like why do a person gotta keep reapproving themselves or something? You know what I'm saying? Like,
shouldn't have
or
to.
some people have like happy meters. It fills up, as soon as they get what they want, it's all the way back down. You like, bro, you just got what you wanted. Now it's like, I want something else. So they ain't happy till they get it. I call those happy meters. People. Like, when they fill up, they get what they want, then bam, it's back to like, damn.
I get what you're saying.
Like, damn.
Man, it's a trip, bro. It's a trip. But I guess it's just part of life, man. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
It's like I was trying to tell my daughter, like, okay, they really understand. All right, cool.
I'm gonna be honest with
Now,
you,
at the
man.
same
You know you're not
time,
gonna have to say much to your daughter because she's gonna start picking it up.
it's just like, I don't know who all heard that conversation. I'm sitting around people, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't make it seem like we just got an argument into this relationship and this, that, and the third because I told my daughter, I'm like, get the phone back to your mom, so it's like, I don't want nobody trying to paint me out like I'm some mean person or something like that. When we initially, talked, it was one or two. He'll let me know. Then it was two. I was just telling my daughter from the jump and just finna give it the whole rundown because, she's smart enough to understand. And you jump in, I'm like, damn, just let me talk. Like
Right.
I said, one or two. I couldn't even finish telling, like, then your mama texted me, told me this time, but I was already moving around. So it's like, man, let me go ahead and finish getting into it before you jump in. I text you at 2 o'clock. What are you talking about? You said 1 o'clock. I'm talking about when we initial talk. You said 1 or 2, and I was just about to say, then you text me at 2. I couldn't even finish, and I'm like, man, I didn't say. Yo, you said 1. I said when we first initial talk. That's what I said.
Hmm.
So it's just, yeah. You know what I'm saying? To me, I'm just like, man, I ain't got time for it.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? We don't have to talk too much at all because we really don't.
You don't.
Let's talk about the kids. I don't need to be your friend. You know what I'm saying? I just need to be the co-parent, understanding. We got to understand it. And no hate is what it is. You might have some energy or malice towards me or whatever, how you feeling or whatever the case.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? After, the phone hung up or whatever, I even text back, was like, I don't kind of have no issues on no Christmas or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? And just was being just straight up. Man, I call back, you don't answer. Okay, fine. I'll let you know what time I'll be there tomorrow.
Oh man. Hopefully one day, bro. One day. You know what I'm saying? It's like what my dad told me, man. He's like, look, son, I've already gone through what you've gone through. It's gonna take time. Just time. So I don't know, man. I keep saying it, bro. I just think she still have feelings for you, bro. But I could be wrong, man. I could be wrong.
That's out of there. If it is, that's a weird way of showing it. It just, mm-mm. Like, I'm okay with accepting my shortcomings and where I could have did better or things like that. But everybody not don't know how to, process that or be comfortable with it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So they might handle it or deal with it in a totally different way. Me, I'm no perfect guy, but I know how to be straight up, honest, look myself in the mirror and realize, at first I'm like, damn, I let down this family. I let down on my job,
Hmm.
but everything wasn't my fault. So it's like, I'm not gonna hold myself accountable because, I mean, I'm not gonna hold myself accountable for the whole thing when I wasn't about myself to begin with, you know?
Hmm.
So,
I get it, brother. I get it, and I can totally relate. That's why I jumped on here, man. I'm like, my boy G5 going through it. I went through it. I was just there.
and it's like, it's not, and it's not all the time. Shit has been straight, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like just certain at particular moments. I wasn't even trying to take it there. It was just, man.
No, I get it, bro. I get it. That's like
And
I
I was
said.
just, you gotta butter up your daughter when she kind of feeling kind of sad and shit
Yeah.
like that. You know what I'm saying?
You have, yeah.
And, you know, and I'm just like, I'll just get y'all tomorrow. You know, it's just like I don't need no interruptions. You know what I'm saying? Just let me talk to her. You can share that afterwards or whatever the case. You know,
I get it. I get it, man. 100% get it. like I said, man, kudos to you, bro. Big salute
You
to
know what
you,
I'm
man.
saying?
For
I'm just all about peace, man. Like, I ain't trying to be beefing. I ain't trying to be doing none of that.
you don't have
I'm
time
just,
for it.
you, and she don't either, but I'm not nitpicking. I'm not nitpicking at you.
Yeah,
Like, that's how I feel. Like, fuck, it's just nitpicks. Like, anything. Like, but I'm not giving that energy to you. So it's like,
yeah,
you gotta, because before, if you know how you with a person so long, they know they can still get under your skin. But, you know, once you get to a certain point, you ain't gonna sit there and just like, you know what, I'm done. Or walk away from the whole conversation at all or whatever. Or get off the phone or stop texting or whatever the case may be.
yep. Mm. Boy, boy, boy. Mm.
And it's like, it's this, man, shit just wow.
It is. It is. But
You
pretty
know,
soon it'll stop. It'll stop. Hopefully it will. But
certain little small shit, small little nuances, look, not even major shit, you know.
get it, brother.
The mill, salute to you, bro. What's going on? Hmm. Yeah, man. But enough of that. Anyway, man, my boy Big Shot, FA job, but man, he about to get on FA head, dog. Mm.
it, uh, man, I just man, lately everybody's been talking about Bud and Spence, man. So
Man, anyway,
yeah, I know, I know.
you know, like I tell folks, I don't even get my hopes up. It's like, again, I look at the movement of a man, and if you moving like, what I'm saying, you don't really want no smoke. You seem like you just want to clap.
Bro, myself and Renee Boxon, bro, we're done talking about Bud, dude. We're done. we're we be talking backstage, and we're like, nah, we're not even gonna talk about it.
Hmm. Like, at this point, that fight, it could happen, but then again, to if you see a person not trying to do something, and they continue to show you they're not trying to do something, I mean, are you hoping that it's naturally gonna happen? You're gonna have to actually prove that show and tell type of tip. And you got a lot of people wondering if you really want that smoke, you know?
Yeah.
And a lot of people got questions and they looking for you as their favorite fighter to answer them joints. You
Only
know?
time will tell.
And I'm just like, look, some of y'all got faith in stuff that you can prove. And they arguing facts. Skills from New Orleans, my brother TWT. Drop their flames for you. Some more like that. They got their faith in, they got so much faith in a person that they will. Uh, they will argue with you against facts when you can go pull it up.
That's why we'll talk about it, man. I'm telling you, it'd be if Renee does, we'll go probably good 10, 15 minutes tops, and then it'll depend on the chat if the chat has questions. But other than that, man, I'm tired of talking about it, bro. It's just it's a revolving circle, man. Revolving door. So
Yeah, man.
because I know and you know what's gonna happen if they do, but hey, it is what it is.
Man, at this point, I mean, I can't call it. Like I say, it, I, I don't see it. I would love for it to happen. You know what I'm saying? Great for boxing, but it's like you can't force a man to do shit.
Nope, you cannot.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel bad. I feel bad for Mel though.
Yeah, man. ATL unanimous salute to you, bro. Oh yeah, in the mill, y'all working on Lewis Neary in April, hopefully. All right, keep me
That's
posted
what's
on
up.
it.
That's what's up.
Casemiro, you know, yeah, yeah. Keep me posted on it in the mill. Yeah, skills, bro. Like, yeah, that's definitely um a fantasy fight, and you know, I'm at the point where it don't even matter. Like, like what you want the man to do, you know, what you want the man to do. What else? What else does he have to go do? You know what I'm saying? So it's like if you want, he know where he at. He know where EJ is. He really wants to smoke. You know. So it ain't like they ain't never offered him no contract or anything like that. They can't say that because the man already agreed on and said that he did. So it's like, I mean, how they want to play it? What else you gonna say? You know, what else you gonna say? He already told us they sent contracts. He got all this, all that. Okay. Anything else you want to try to disagree on or say that Spence lied about? See what I'm saying? It's just stupid. You agree to all terms, but don't sign. Well, you didn't agree to all terms. I mean, like, some shit just stupid. Make it make sense. If you agree to all terms, that means you would sign the contract. You agreed to 90%, but it was a something extra in there. You like, I don't know about that. So that's just my thing. If I say, hey, I agree to all terms, bro, bet. I'm looking for a person to send me that contract.
Hey, G5, you see what Watcher said?
Mm-hmm.
Crawford loves
Oh
Twitter.
yeah,
Hey, salute to Watcher, man.
yeah, man, you're in love with Twitter.
Yeah, man, that's uh,
And yeah, happy holidays to everybody.
absolutely. Yeah, man. It's we'll see what happens, man. Who do you think? Who you think?
Hmm?
Who do you think should step in for Mill? If Tim Zoo decides to keep that, if they decide to keep that fight date, who would you like to see him go against?
Um, Lou Dunn, Miss Moon, salute to you. Wish you the best too. Um, I say, um, shit, he can fight. What's her name? He can fight. Fundora. Why not?
Yes, sir.
Give me your time to heal. You can fight Tony Harrison. Yeah. You can fight um, Danny Garcia.
Yeah,
Mm,
yeah, yeah. So there's
uh,
options.
hold on. Ain't Xander at 154?
Yeah,
Fight Xander. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That'll put Xander in the mix. For
sure
real.
would.
You beat
Sure.
him, you put yourself in the mix, and now you can talk about something. Because he was about to fight Charlo. Now, you might not want to fight Charlo right away. I wouldn't do that either. If you fought Tim Zoo and won, but if you want the belt, or one of them at least, hmm, yeah, you're gonna have to go see him because he got them all. Hmm,
Yep, that's true. That's
you know what I'm
true.
saying? So, you're gonna have to pick one. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what they're gonna pick, who gonna pick what, but they're gonna put Fundora in there probably. I
Oh,
ain't heard him have an opponent announced either, so you know, who knows?
yeah, makes sense.
I don't know, but there's some good options.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
If
Hey,
you,
Watchers said 1 minute he says EJ is a great fighter, then the next minute he's calling him a fraud. Can't make this up.
hmm
That's Bud, man. Yeah, yeah, it's like what I said. He wants low risk, high reward fights.
hmm
Mm,
yeah. Unfortunately, man, it's like cloud is a hell of a drug,
yep,
and it has overtaken him because he know, long his name stay connected to Earl, he good.
yep,
You know,
yep.
like you good because Earl gonna move solid. You know what I'm saying? And especially when it comes to boxing
Yeah.
and his opponents. Now, let EJ would have fought a damn Avanesian. Come on, man. Come on, y'all. Can y'all
oh.
just picture what they would be saying if EJ fought David Adbernesian? Come on, y'all. You know these Spence haters would have went cuckoo, cuckoo. Mm, but from the guy, I just let him talk.
yeah.
I just let him talk because he usually gonna tell on himself.
Yep.
Unfortunately, he'll end up telling on himself or say something that's gonna contradict something he said about 6 minutes ago. Hmm. Bud, see, Bud, see. Okay. Then Bud turned around and said this. Well, see, what he meant was, no, you're not gonna tell me what he meant. He just told me. That's what these dudes be trying to do, y'all. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Your skills. It's like, look, we people don't like the time, money, and emotions wasted or played with.
Yep. Yep.
You know. And it's like, look how long it's been going on. This was the perfect opportunity, man. It's like while you was playing and doing every other thing under the sun, beefing with Trey Songz, celebrity basketball game, celebrity baseball game, interview here, I'm over there. You could have made time to make that fight. November, December, y'all could have already got it on. Y'all could have been working on part two in the spring or something, March or April. Could have got another big bag. You want money now? Oh, it ain't about that legacy so much now. You want a bag to fight it? I bet. You want money? Fight him one time. Win, lose, draw. If you got a rematch clause, fight him again. You gonna get paid again, Jack. And EJ ain't no sucker. He'll give you 60-40 again in the rematch just because he like, oh, it's a 70-30 your butt. He ain't even gonna do you like that. But he may because you've been playing. So I
Hmm.
don't know now. He may do you dirty. But EJ a solid one, so I don't see him, coming off that tip. Like, he wants you to get paid. But it's like, then I'm with Watch it though. 1 minute, yeah, so I only get in the ring with EJ, woo, 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 such and such, such and such, such and such, yada, yada, yada. And then he can't think for 1 second that what you did against David Avenesian got somebody shaking in their boots. No, sir. I'm like, come on now. It's David Avenesian. It's David Avenesian, y'all. I mean, he was touching you too. Like
Yes,
we
sir.
it's funny how people just fast forward the fact that he switched southpaw against David Avenesian. Well, he do that every fight. That's once he started getting touched.
Correct.
He'll stay in orthodox until he started getting touched. Usually, that may not even be in the first round because he don't switch right southpaw right away because he come out in orthodox. See, that's what they see. That's how they mask it. That's how they try to, y'all. They'll say, "Well, he do this. He do this soon as he come out of fight." No, he does not, because he's an orthodox at first. He might go around or something like that, and then he might switch in the first round at some point. It all depends. But it's like, if I come out in orthodox, I'm gonna switch him. Well, you don't go back to orthodox, so you really jack leg southpaw. So
Hmm.
you're a janky southpaw. That's what you tell me.
That's what he's saying.
That's what they telling us. He a janky southpaw. He a janky southpaw, yeah.
Man, me, Buzz been getting he's been getting touched up in his last couple of fights, bro. He getting older too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, to me, I think I wouldn't say the doors close. Well, you could say the doors closing in on him, but once again, man, the only route that he can go Yeah, he can go up. Bud can go up to 54, but he gonna have problems up there too.
Mm-hmm.
Keep fighting those low risk, high reward fights, man. It wouldn't surprise me if you fight AB down the road. It wouldn't surprise me. It
Well,
would not surprise me.
yep. And then he gonna blame it on Earl again that he fighting somebody else because Earl didn't want to fight. Watch. That's what I tell y'all. You're gonna fight somebody else, right?
Yep.
But watch how you try to spin it. He gonna insinuate that it's Earl's fault he fighting somebody else. Watch. Watch what I tell you. Because that's him. Because that's his way of trying to make it see everybody. Yeah, see Earl ducking. See, that's how he trying to paint that perception. I already know what's gonna happen. He been around too long doing it. At 147 now. You are 4 or 5 years in now? Oh yeah, buddy. We used to you about it already now. Like, really. And can't take nothing from him. You can fight. Don't get it twisted. You can fight, bro. Mm-hmm.
So Renee and I talked about this last week, man. With skill set, Earl playing around with this MF. So
Mm-hmm.
what we talked about was, and I know some people are like, well, Earl is doing enough. How much more do y'all want him to do? I said I would like to see Earl get into Terrence's bubble, make him feel uncomfortable. Really, like, make him feel uncomfortable. I would love to see Spence go to one of his fights and get into that ring, face to face with that man, to make him feel uncomfortable. But Spence is a he's all about respect. If the fight happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't. Yes, he that's what he wants. I truly believe he has to make him feel uncomfortable. That's just me,
He
man.
does. Mm. So
Cause it's been,
he
huh?
uncomfortable now. He just trying to mask it. He uncomfortable right now. That's why they talking so much.
But could you imagine though, bro? I'm
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying, could you imagine if Spence was at that fight and he got in the ring after Bud?
Man, Bo Mac ain't gonna let that nigga in the ring.
No, he wouldn't.
Nope, not happening. Nope, that's too close.
Yeah, but I get it,
That's
man.
too close.
Earl is a not, he's a calm, cool, collected type of guy. So I get it. So that's why I'm at the point G5, man. If it happens, it happens. If it don't, there's other fights out here, man. There's other fights out here to
Mhm.
watch.
Yeah, it's like, man, I don't think like this. How you know when people not used to doing good business or used to, you know. So I come to you and say, yeah, you take this 40% of this fight route. Mm-hmm. And they roughly do 600. That's 600,000. Like I got 40% of that. Mm-hmm. Used to getting your 40% of a what? Um, eight, make $8 million purse. So you gonna take probably about five, six. The other person might get two. You get 40% of a fight that make 60 million, $70 million, then hello ding dong. Like, hello. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, what are they not telling you? Who's not telling you what? Or they skipping steps. They playing hopscotch with info. Yeah, they playing hopscotch with info, man.
Yeah,
Straight up. That's what they doing.
have to be. It made no
Yeah.
sense, man. Doesn't make any sense at all. I don't know, man. I think from the get go he had no intentions of wanting to fight Earl, especially especially if that Porter fight would have fell through, because David Avanesian was on deck for that.
Hmm.
So he had no intentions, man. It is what it is. It's like you said. He just want to stay connected to Spence. We'll see. Because I really wasn't impressed. I wasn't impressed with the with his fight against David Avanesian. I wasn't impressed because it's just like what you mentioned earlier, man. Every time he was getting tagged, that boy switched. He went from orthodox to daggone southpaw. You right, too many times.
And he talented fighter, man. But I need him to have that same faith and utmost, what I'm saying, faith and belief that his fans have.
It, so pretty much what you're saying, he needs to have heart and the testicles.
Um, no, I feel like he got those, but I need him to have as much as his fans that support him to the end of death, and the ones that argue with facts. Those things, those
Yeah.
type of guys, like they gonna argue with you until what I'm saying you get sleepy.
Mm-hmm.
you know, them type of cats, it's like, hmm, hmm, mm-mm.
Man, I don't waste my time arguing with them, bro.
Oh no, yeah, I'm past it. That's why I come to my own channel so I can do my own thing. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like it's like I don't do all that extra. Mm-mm. Like they want to do all that, go on right ahead. Be my
Yeah.
guest. I'm gonna let you go ahead and do your thing. If I ain't feeling it, I'm gone. Hmm.
That's it.
One thing
That's
about
it.
me, I ain't feeling it. I ain't sticking around. Cause I don't like the bullshit. Hmm. I ain't got time for all that. I let
No,
the mother
sir.
ones have it. I let them have it by themselves. Because I know I can talk about it how I want to. I can go in depth how I want to, and ain't got to worry about none of that extra. Because I'm on mine. Hmm. And then my people can come up and then yeah, we gonna cook on it.
Oh yeah, you
Simple
be
as that.
you be getting them, bro. you hey, you don't be messing around, man. You be letting him have it.
It's no disrespect though. I don't disrespect him. I don't call him out his name. See, that's what I just I just point out what you did or what we can prove. I don't have to call you Mark and or no what nothing profane. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like to get my point across. I'm just pointing out. Okay, so you said this, and this, but this, and this happened. So what's up? So I'm
yeah,
like, make it make sense. You know, if you was doing this or you did do this, why are we here?
yeah,
You know, so it's like, mm-mm. And then you got people that try to justify it and tell you it's something else and this is what he really means and man that bugs me out because I was like bruh, he just told us what he mean. How you gonna reiterate grand jury what he said and then put your twist on it? Nah, I don't think so, bro.
and it's man, it's a fight we all want to see, man. But some people saying it's gonna happen, some people saying it's not gonna happen. Man, I'm not gonna believe it until I see the both of them staring at each other from the opposite side of the ring.
It ain't gonna happen, dog. Damn
Mm-mm.
sure not next.
Oh no, no, no. I just want to be. I just want to know. I'm curious about who he gonna fight next, man. That's what
Man,
I'm waiting on.
I say
That's what I'm
I
waiting on.
say if it go against the grain, go ahead, knock off Thurman. Then I'm looking at it like this. So when we talk about resumes and all that extra hoopla, remember 147,
Yeah.
Kell Brook, Sean Porter, Danny Garcia, Ugas, Kell Brook. Keith Thurman. Who in the top that's been there did he beat? If he fights Virgil, then you just remove Thurman and add Virgil. If he fights Stanionis, then you remove Virgil, add Stanionis. I mean, like they mandatories. I mean, shoot, and some sanctioned bodies they ranked in top 10 is them damn self. Well, one in IBF, but I'm like, I mean, or two. Then you got Boots. I feel right now he'll beat Boots.
Oh, Spence.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree.
And Spence been in there with people that can damn near on the same skill level. You know, Boots a hell of a talent. That's my young goon. I got him in the top three at the division. But I need to see him in there with a real threat, for real, for real.
I agree. I
Like
100% agree.
like you got enough ring experience and enough fights already in the clip. So now it's time to get a Virgil, but he ain't gonna hop in there. But you'll fight Spence because you're gonna get paid.
Hmm.
Now do something Fight Keith Thurman if you can. Like somebody with some skills that can propose you multiple problems. Like we need to see one of those type of fights because that's what if you watch that, then everybody gonna be like, okay, yeah, yeah, he need to fight one of them top dogs, not
Yeah,
the second tier top, but the first tier top dogs.
I agree. I agree.
He definitely got the skills to beat all of them. But Kenny or Willie, that's a totally different question. Hmm, you know, so I just don't. I don't know. I don't know who EJ really fighting next. You know, maybe at a Stenny on this Thurman or Virgil. That's what I've been hearing.
For me, man, it's tough for me to see um Thurman get a shot. I don't. He doesn't. To me, he doesn't deserve it. I get it. I understand boxing politics, but if Thurman gets in that ring with Earl gonna
Hmm.
mollywop that guy, boy. He's going to
Hmm.
get mollywopped. Golly, boy.
Yeah,
Golly. Yeah.
I mean, it'd be crazy.
Ain't go. Yeah. I mean, just. I mean,
Now,
like
what's gonna hurt is when he get hit with them first few body shots.
them body shots. Exactly. That's going. That's going. That's going to tell us where Keith Thurman's mind is at. And he's been having that issue in a couple of his fights in the past.
Hmm.
Cause I sure did thought Josecito Lopez was gonna get him. that that boy,
Yeah,
hey five. Hey Josecito hit him with that body shot, boy. He went back. He went backpedaling, didn't he?
yeah, 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 he felt that one. Felt that one. Yeah, he felt that joint.
He sure did, man. But things happen, bro. We'll see. We'll
Hmm.
see. We'll see. As far as Bud, who knows what his next move's gonna be? Mm. Mm-mm-mm.
Man, like at this point, if he ain't Virgil, Boots, EJ, standing on this, or somebody that's ranked in the sanctioning bodies pretty high, bruh, I'm not that much interested, bruh.
Mm-mm.
Like, it's okay you fight a older, not so talented ranked opponent in a sanctioning body. Now, go get one of these young cats,
Mm.
one of the ones that we asking to see, and one in particular, Virgin called you out twice in person, and you trying
Yeah.
to blow it off.
Yeah.
Like, you talking about first you blew it off, second time he ain't ready. He ain't not ready though. Okay, we'll fight him. Show us he ain't ready. Don't just tell him. See, that's what be killing me. Show me, man. Show me.
Yep.
Like, it's okay to talk, but show me.
Talking and doing is two totally different things.
Yeah, you gotta show me. Like, I'm not convinced. Like, what I'm saying, that easily, bro. Like, you gotta show me. Talk is cool. I don't care about nobody shit talking, none of that. That's all. That's part of the game. Cool.
Yep.
But stop going personal. But these dudes love to do that. Go personal with it. I'm like, oh god, you guys killing me with this shit. Like, keep it on boxing, man. Like get it out of your feelings, your emotions, however you was feeling, all that extra stuff. Get that out of your head. And just keep it on boxing, man. It's that
Yep.
simple. You know what I'm saying? Folks don't want to do that though, because that's how they create dialogue and BS. They create extra arguments and all that type of stuff. You know, and it's a narrative they'll throw out there and actually push. And guess what? It's people that's foolish enough to run with it and believe it.
Yeah.
You know, and that be the sad. That's the saddest part. It's like people sacrificing their integrity to push narratives. I said, ooh, it's a sad set of people out here, man. Sad set of people.
Mm-mm. We'll see what happens, man. That's all we can do. Just see what happens and see what moves he makes. I'm talking about Bud.
Hmm.
But we'll see.
I don't know. Who knows? It's like I ain't gonna hold my breath.
No. Oh no. Mm-mm.
Shit, I mess around and be checked out. Holding my breath on this for this dude.
No.
I've been checked up out this joint.
That's I mean that's why honestly, man, that's why I try not to talk about him, man, because the more we talk about him, he's going as long as he's hearing his name out there, he's good. So it's
Hmm.
because I think yeah, since I mean truthfully, since I think you talked about him a couple weeks ago, and since then you really haven't really gotten on him, man.
Yeah, I don't really talk about him. For what?
Yeah,
I mentioned the
yeah,
Avenida and I mentioned the gloves and stuff like that. I'm like, hey, Everlast came out. Hey, they cleared
yep.
that up. I don't
They
have to
cleared
talk
it
about,
up.
I don't have to do no lies talking about the gloves and all the extra like that. I mentioned it. Like, look, one thing is that the malfunction help you, get a knockout. Like, I don't know. What if that, what if that, that leather cracking on the side like that made it easier or it made the padding loosen up so you could feel more fist or something. We don't know.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it did happen, but who knows? I'll never put that speculation out there until I will actually know. I don't have that proof, but
right.
off of speculation, allegedly, did they help him? You know what I'm saying? That's that's my question. I mean, because when last time we seen Bud flatline somebody with a KO?
Boy,
So
boy, boy.
I'm
We'll
just
see,
saying,
man.
based off his track record, every fight he had, it's been a TKO.
Yep.
So, they can take that for what it's worth. You feel me?
We'll see.
Take that for what it's worth. You know, people not hurt, he'll stop them, but they not out of it. They not out cold.
Right.
The ref wave it off or stop it or, Sean Porter and them threw in the towel or whatever,
Or they quit on the stool.
Hmm.
We'll see, man. We'll see,
Hmm.
bro. We'll
Yeah.
see. But I'm telling you, if he comes out and if Bud comes out and his next opponent is a low risk, Man, I can only imagine what's gonna happen throughout the YouTube community, the
Well,
boxing YouTube community.
yeah, well, get prepared because it's gonna be one of those.
Wow, man.
He gonna fight the 147 version of John Ryder somewhere,
Man,
and then
it,
sell it. Just because you don't know who he is or who his name, don't mean he ain't a good fighter. In some
bro,
cases, it's true. Not
yeah,
all.
bro. If he does that, man, he just needs to go ahead and retire, bro. If he does that, he needs to go ahead and retire. I'm sorry, he needs to retire because once again, what Renee and I talked about, I said, Renee, this is how I see it playing out. If they don't fight each other,
Hmm.
it's going to take somebody to come in and beat Bud, and if they beat Bud, they'll end up fighting EJ for undisputed.
Yeah, but EJ ready to go up.
And I don't
See
blame him,
that's the discrepancy. That's why he was on in November or December. Cause he would already got that out the way, and then he gonna go up unless it's a rematch clause, which Budrick end up wanting. Mister, I agree to all terms. We didn't make that up. We didn't make that up. He said it. That's why I'm like, okay, cool.
it is what it is, man.
I'm gonna let folks believe what they want to believe. Real spiel. If you believe it, you go right on ahead.
Yep, we'll see what happens, bro. Man, five. I'm gonna go ahead and hit the
Yeah.
bed, man. I get up
Hmm.
in a couple of hours, bro. I appreciate you, man.
Oh, you already know, brother. I'm gonna go do the same thing.
I definitely need to get with you offline, though, bro. It's been a minute. Talk to you offline.
Oh yeah, you know where I'm at.
I got you.
You know where I'm at. Appreciate you, my brother.
Appreciate you.
Oh, always, man. Yeah, just hit me up.
Got you.
All right, bro.
All right, man. Hey, thanks. I appreciate you, G5, man, and everybody in the chat. Hey, be safe out there.
Oh man, always, my brother. That's my boy Varvar, man. We racking for a minute. So, you know what I'm saying? My brother good to come up whenever. But yeah, we gonna get up out of here because my ass done ate low key over here you know, I done got full. I'm high as hell. I'm about to go lay with my woman. Mm.
Do
You
your
know,
thing. Do your thing, bro.
yeah, I just went to sleep. Let my body get some rest in this joke. Straight up. But we gonna get on after that. Appreciate everybody in the chat, man. Y'all be safe. It's still the holiday weekend because people out. It's a holiday tomorrow, so that carries into the holiday weekend. Y'all be safe. Be safe out there.